gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking for a man, it's Bernard. Here comes the heat. At the 45, he's loose. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Plucks it out of the air. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Makes a man miss. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Scrambling away. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
This defense.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Buys a little extra time. On the run, fires downfield. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Bernard. Buys a little time with his feet. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen,
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. The play action fake. He'll try to do it himself. Still running at the 40. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Discards him with the stiff arm. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Under fire. Now adjusting. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. You're going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second. Here comes that Alabama offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
6 Provine.
Looking to pass. It's Bernard. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The snap sets up to throw. Touchdown, Bama! Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He'll pull it down. Slings it downfield. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Offense in a bunch formation. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Running back searching for a hole. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Ellington. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off play action on 1st down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown time! Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they work.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Bernard. Fires to the big fella. Turning it on! And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
Music no! Music no! Charcoal!
Power football with the run. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us for
Military stun! Come on, set! Flag! Flag! Down! What do you need? Set! Form! Set up!
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion makes it second and short. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. Here we go, first third down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. On the shotgun now, here's an inside give. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
It's a quick grab. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to throw it again. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Second and long now at the 17. Quarterback drops back. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete. They took a downfield shot on the final play of the opening quarter. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second. Play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ferguson. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama now operating in the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. That sack makes it second down and forever.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Nice catch made out of a slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, tie. Running back with the football. They've got him down out near the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball at the 44. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
A lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nope.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Phase 27 jump. Phase 27 jump.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Ferguson.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense really clicking. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Catch made inside the 10. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays. And he will score. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He lets it go on the move. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quick throw testing the middle. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
You're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw to his receiver. It is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the... So here we go, first play of the quarter. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark. Receivers are bunched together. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. He's got the 1st down and more. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Going through the end zone. Touchdown, tie. Chewing clock with the running game. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Finds room at the 30. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice 1st down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Ball handed off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On third down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game.
Base, 27, jump. 180. Here we Brass! 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 180.
Looking to throw, it's Bernard. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Makes the catch, it's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Gets rid of it. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Right on the money. At the 45 on its way. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Keeps it himself and gets the first. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Ferguson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. And he cruises his way to the house. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Edwards. That defense got gas, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Ready to fire from the pistol. The hand to the running back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Grab near the marker. It's Gage. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Tide with the 1st and 10. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air, it's Bernard. Using his feet to buy time. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown time! Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Ferguson. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now he's going to break the pocket. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Rushes on him. Lets it fly deep downfield. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Bernard. Skips away from pressure. Unleashes one deep. He's got it on the outside. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough. Inside a half minute to play. Would they dare go for a score here? Wants to go up top on 1st down. Still looking on the move. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Ferguson. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Trying to escape and get it himself. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Trying to set the tone with the run.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Trying to find the end zone. He'll do it himself. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. He leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game throwing the football, right? They've been lighting the scoreboard up.
Oh, he's got some space. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Here's a Heat. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, he's got a chance. Hits him with a stiff arm. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. Got him downfield. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Back to throw, it's Bernard. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off play action. Here comes the Heat. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time.
Here comes that Alabama offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle, it's Ferguson. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. The give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. There he goes. And he just kept running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bama! They tack a little more onto this lead and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Dropping back, it's Bernard. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 25. And they're gonna score again. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Trying to set up the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. And they're going to put another... to the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, running back on the move. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. Welcome to Boone Pickens Stadium in Stillwater, Oklahoma, home of the Oklahoma State Cowboys. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Breaks loose at the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch. Off play action, he's looking to throw. On the move now. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Powering through the defender. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Here comes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And he'll set up to throw. Bites into the end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Running out of time in the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it in the open. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he released it. Touchdown, Crimson. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Alabama. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to out.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Ferguson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's going to take off. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Touchdown, tied. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. The pocket breaking down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Grab behind the line. It's Ferguson.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you.
Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid this sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's a shotgun run call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward. The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads...
And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. In the red area, it's Ferguson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And pick up the first on the ground. A quick juke to get free. And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive.
Here we go.
It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And now from the pistol formation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the
refusing to be brought down. Touchdown. Bam. Grinding away on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Ferguson. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Quarterback still with the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. They'll run it here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. A handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
time there's a top 10 clash, the focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll pull it down and run. Quarterback gets past the marker. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Ferguson. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Here's the pressure. Dances away. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Touchdown tie! Fitted in the window for the score. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. On the move to his left. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the carry on 3rd down. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive.
Back to throw, it's Bernard. Under fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Ferguson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Pulls it in. It's Gage. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Crimson Tide rolling on the ground, tries to keep momentum going. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Turning it on! Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Pressure coming. And they get it to him, and down goes the quarterback, and you just cannot afford that in this spot. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. It's complete on the right side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Offense set on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Bernard. He's going to take off. Nice move there.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Running into the open space. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Going right to work up top. Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Ferguson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but
great place to start for this offense. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Bernard. Safe completion on the screen. Breaks into the open. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He'll keep it himself. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll line up to go for 2. They want to throw it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Got his man on the right. He will not get there. Brought down at the... And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. Finds some fresh air. Oh, he found a space on the right. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Leaves it with the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Bernard. Quarterback extends the play. Pulled down for the tackle.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback moving. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Moving out to the right. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision.
He's going for it all. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tide. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll test the right side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that was a big-time stop defensively. Being physical, creating a negative play on that last run. Now you're setting up 3rd down. This is the critical time. You've got to find a way to get off the field. You're trailing late in the game. Give it back to your offense to go see if they can score.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And
oh, he's got some space. 10. Touchdown, Alabama! And the... Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will...
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Bernard. He's going to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. Now he'll throw back into the middle. Makes the grab on the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ferguson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Alabama with a first and 10 here. They'll throw it from the red zone. Touchdown, Bama! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the 1st quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the 2nd. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown tie. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Looking downfield, it's Bernard. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. He'll be stopped, but not before. Get it. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Under fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rush is on him. At the 15, he's loose. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands. It's Ferguson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Floating away. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a 1st down here late in the half. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quickly complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. To the air, it's Bernard. Bringing the heat. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. That's caught. It's Edwards. There he goes. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. A first down run on the doorstep. Touch! Wants to throw. It's Bernard. Moving away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Keeps it and gets the first down. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Handoff to the lone back. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. On the run deep down the right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air chunk play. He hurls one deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot every time he...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down. Absolutely nowhere to... Offense working from the pistol. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun to give, looking for room.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field. possession, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets the first down. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He'll pull it on the read. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And, man, it can be dangerous.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship.